Pretty much it.
Like my mind.
And colored skin. Um, at least
You know the monster, the first monster, right?
No,
Vortex.
but because it's board related stuff.
Then I should. Okay.
We
Why aren't
can't
we not
talk to
talking
the
to the
board.
Dan?
This monster, and he turns to Vortex. Her door disappeared because it's not connected to the Nexus, right? Yeah, that would be correct. To the board.
The quicker I'll be out of your. Is there herself in a chair and just kind of like sit there unhappily?
Well, it's a consent form. Full authority to track your body.
Fine print. Uh, it down, cost it. Mm-hmm.
But it like it like changed it to that it was typed out, and it censored fucking.
Ah! Rude.
Oh,
Ah! That doesn't help
my
fix my
camera.
things. Mm.
So after you do that, order just takes the paper and. All right. He folds it up, puts it in one of those paper chutes in a container that holds the paper. He puts it in a chute in it.
Is it like it like the bank whatever
Yeah,
they
like
call
a
it, the
bank chute.
pneumatic tubes?
Oh, you're so smart.
Oh.
Pneumatic tubes. And it sends. Please go away. All right, sir.
Good luck, I guess.
Vortex just takes you out of his office and back into the cubicle area. And Vortex says, "Yes, it's as boring as it sounds. I told you."
I mean, you didn't. I mean, I don't know if you exactly told me exactly what was going to happen. You told me I was going to possibly get blinked out of existence.
Yes, it is
Have we,
still a possibility.
even with the contract signed and everything?
Yes, because you are currently just your mind, not your body.
Well, am I even my mind?
Yeah, you are still your mind. You just can't get inside your room. Um,
I swear, if I get back and he has fucked up my mind palace, I'm going to be very upset.
it's probably already.
I tried to keep him out.
I know you did.
Maybe I should have told Elizabeth or Martin. Maybe I should have let Hannah shoot my head off.
No, you should not.
Why is that?
Because that would be sad.
That doesn't sound very reassuring, Vortex.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. I just feel like this is somehow my fault. And now my friends are in danger and they don't know it.
You didn't do anything that would have caused this. This is entirely the monster.
Could have told somebody.
You
They,
told me.
you, I didn't even have to tell you. You knew.
You basically just showed it to me.
I'm pretty sure I lied about it first.
You still ended up doing that though.
They thought that it was gone. They still probably think that it's gone somewhere.
Mhm.
Can it use my powers?
Yeah.
Why does it want my body? I thought it had its own body. Isn't that why it wanted to go to the last house, just to combine all its shit together?
I don't know. This is this is something I've never dealt with before. I mean, I've dealt with things trying to get into people's minds and consume their essence, energy, but nothing like this.
That's encouraging. Sorry.
I've never been very good at it.
It's fine. I know.
I don't
It's
have.
just I I don't want to go back and find out that my friends are dead because of something that my body did. That it did with my body. I mean, Martin's an ass, but he means well most of the time. I don't know if Elizabeth would be able to do something to my body if she needed to. Hannah would. Hannah would kill me. And Scott is, well, I don't know. The monster was in him first, so I don't know how that would go down.
We have more people to visit.
Okay.
And it leads you through some hallways, and you see a door labeled Infinity. Um, this is this is a complex one. I don't even know if Infinity will be able to talk to you, um, because more of it was destroyed than any other.
But why do we have to talk to them?
Because they encompass everything.
Do I have to visit everyone in this fucking office and sign papers with
No,
everyone?
no, no. But we might be able to get some paperwork so we can go talk to the board. And if we can't, we will. And Vortex doesn't knock; he just opens the door and goes in. In this, it's not exactly an office. It's more of a resting chamber. It's very similar to where Darth Vader would sit when he doesn't have his mask off on. And setting in the middle of this weird plexiglass egg thing floating in it is a small stone. Very smooth. It's about a couple inches size. And there's an infinity symbol on it. And as Vortex watches in and he sees that, hmm, infinity isn't here.
A good
Don't
thing
touch that.
or oh,
Um,
okay. I wasn't going to, but now I kind of want to. I won't.
okay. One moment. And he starts going through filing cabinets. Where is it? And while he's doing that, um, what, what would you like to do?
So this is a pretty bare room otherwise, yeah.
Yes.
Um, do any of the uh Like filing cabinets have any sort of like markings on them or labels?
In this office, no.
She'll just kind of meander and open one and just see if any of the files are labeled. And if they're not, she probably won't mess with them. Um, are there chairs?
Um, yeah. This is. I'm not sure if it's whispering or not. But it's this strange, very quiet sound coming from the stone. It's floating. Strange. And it's constantly turning, but the infinity symbol is always pointed wherever you are.
Where I'm at specifically?
Well, it's like if you move around, the
It just
symbol's
looks
always
okay.
on that side.
Um, she'll flop down in one of the chairs, trying to ignore the whispering at first.
Vortex is still flipping through files, trying to find something.
Why can't I touch the egg? Is it an egg?
Um, no, it's a very special container for what's inside the egg.
What's inside the egg?
Um, that is known simply as the infinity.
So infinity is here? You just said
Yes
they.
and no.
Okay.
Um, it is kept here, and not even infinity can open that container. Because think of it like infinity is the unstoppable force, and that's the immovable object. They're
Okay.
both equal measure in power on opposite ends of the spectrum. If that infinity touches that thing,
What if.
unknown catastrophe.
Okay, but what if, like, you touch that thing?
Um, there wouldn't be a guard anymore.
Is it whispering to you?
No, is it? Are you hearing whispering?
Yeah.
Ignore that. And yeah, that's never a good sign.
Why?
Well, either you're just going crazy and you're just hearing voices, um, or beings of existence are the only ones capable of hearing it.
Vortex.
Yes,
You are literally a voice inside my head.
I understand that.
So does that mean I've already gone crazy?
You know what I mean by voices, right?
Maybe. I still
You're
want to
just
touch
messing
it.
with me, aren't you?
I am, because I'm bored, and there's whispers in my head. And it's
Yeah,
coming from
don't
that
touch
egg.
it.
But I'm
I mean, you can.
bored.
Okay, you can touch the egg. Not
Okay.
even infinity can break it.
Oh, I'm gonna touch it then. You
You
told me
just
I
go
could.
over,
And
you
she'll just
touch
like,
it,
yeah, she'll just lightly like put a
and very
couple.
similarly to one of those like electric orb things where you touch it
Uh-huh.
and the electricity goes to your hand. This purple energy just goes in around where your hand is.
Ooh. Does that normally happen? I guess you wouldn't know because nobody touches it.
Um, I agree, Carson. She should stop being Jason.
You can't put an object in the room and then tell me don't touch it. And while I have to sit there and be bored.
Are you? I know, but here's the thing. I know you would have touched it either way.
No, Athena's not that
As
dumb.
long as I describe the object, it's getting touched.
Here's the thing also. Maybe I wasn't fully listening when you described the room. Anyway, I'm touching it. And she's just kind of moving her fingers a little bit, watching the electricity power stuff follow it, follow her fingers.
Here it is. I found it.
Oh, okay.
And you see
So,
him pull out a file that's just covered in dust, and he just, oh, jeez.
okay.
Um, okay. And he opens it up. I just need you to sign a couple papers, and
What
it's
do these?
okay. It's a law signing. Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
didn't realize I was like, I don't know, signing my whole existence away.
you're not doing that. He pulls out some papers, and you see they basically copy themselves as he pulls them out and sets them down. They're covered in dust.
Yeah, I can see they are real,
Each
real
of
up on
those
these.
has to do with one of the members of the board, basically saying that, um, well, you're not going to disclose any information about the board to anyone. If
Vortex.
you do, then there will be consequences. It exists, Carson, because it's been there for so long that even the energy, even the office, which is made of energy, has collected dust.
I would like to point out that last stream Joseph said he was extremely jealous too because he didn't get to meet the board.
Well, he decided to die.
Yeah, jeez. Um.
His problem.
Okay. Then how am I supposed to explain to people what the fuck is going on if I can't talk about the board? Or is it just about the board members?
Yes, those are only about the board.
Can I talk
There's
about the?
another paper in here, and he pulls out another one, but it's the entire page is just redacted.
Well, I'm not
And
signing that one.
so, yes, that'd be a good idea. But this is this is the papers I was looking. This is the only thing in here about the board.
Okay, what's the redacted one?
I,
How is it redacted? Like, does it like
like
is
they
it
took,
black?
like they blacked it out.
Can she grab the paper?
Yes.
She wants to hold it up to because the egg is glowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she wants to try to hold it up to the light and see if she can read through the light. Or like
It's
turn it
not bright
around.
enough for that.
Dang it. Even if she puts her hand and creates purple energy.
Yes.
Dang.
It's not like really bright purple energy.
Dang. Okay, fine. She'll just not know about that.
That was funny.
Um I have to sign these.
Do you want to talk to the board?
What other option do I have at this point other than staying out in your hallway with you and till I don't know,
Um.
fade away? Is that a thing? Am I just gonna fade away?
Oh no, you'll just exist
Oh, good. I'm sure that makes you
forever.
real happy. Listen,
I like my private time.
go pop in somebody's brain. I don't know.
No, it's not private in there. If I could hop into my brain, I would.
Why don't you have a brain?
Um, because I'm not connected to the Nexus in that way. Magic.
I'm like a witch. This is Monster of the Week rules, so she's a hex playbook. Um, I don't know. It's awfully tempting just to live in a hallway with you for the rest of existence.
Oh well, I'm flattered.
Sad thing is, though, we want to have movie nights, though.
You're right. I mean, I could. Yeah. Nope. Never mind. Can't do that.
But invite me to somebody else's brain?
No, I was going to say I could just read your mind, and I'm like, wait. No, I can't.
Alright, I'll give you your private time. She'll sign the papers.
Um, and you see as she signs the papers, they just dissolve away after you do so. Um, we just have to wait a few moments.
Okay,
You
by a
might be in there
few.
by yourself.
I don't want to be by myself.
You might be.
Can I not?
Can't control that.
By a few minutes, do you mean a few minutes? Few minutes, or is this few minutes? Time doesn't exist. You could actually be here for millennia.
I said a few moments,
Okay. The question still stands.
but yes.
Thanks, Vortex. I know.
Before Vortex responds, Athena appears in court. eh, In a Congress like building. But there are only 3 chairs. She is sitting, well, 4 chairs. She is sitting in the center. These 3 impossibly either large or just far away beings. The narrator, the director, and the warden. The warden, which you see is this old man with glasses down at his nose, wearing this gray suit, unbuttoned shirt that's tucked into his gray pants, is currently asleep. The director, wearing, I finally get to just describe these character people.
Yeah.
It's
You
never
mean you're not
happened
just gonna
before.
go hop off and just change clothes real quick?
No. The director is wearing this long black suit with a white shirt and a black tie. Um, he does not have glasses. His hair is slicked back. And he's just staring at Athena, this unhappy look on his face.
Yeah, he's never happy.
And the narrator, this dark blue suit with a blue shirt and this very fancy blue tie. That's like a brighter blue than the rest of it. Um, he's wearing glasses. His hair is a little messy. Um, and he's sitting there as well. Less of a less of a upset look on his face, more of concern, and the director just, Athena, Gwen.
Go,
Hello,
Gowan. Gowan.
Gwen. Gowan. Athena Gowan. You wanted to talk.
She's gonna look around to see if Vortex is with her. Um, yeah, I think one of your little I'm sorry, should he be asleep? Shouldn't he be awake for this?
Warden, wake up. The warden just,
Did I come at a bad time? Is should I come back when he's like
no,
awake?
no. Wake up.
Did he die? Is this a bad time?
The warden just, what is, what? Um, oh, when did I get here? Hello, director. Hello, narrator. How are your days going? Or how are your millennials going? They're it's a little choppy at the moment. I'll just take off my glasses. That's how I'll do this. Warden, we're here to speak with Miss Athena Gowan. Who?
Athena from. I don't think any of you are over my universe. -1. The antiverse.
Oh yes, that's me.
Oh.
I'm I'm the warden, and you're technically in the prison. So it's um.
Yeah.
How are
Um.
you doing?
I'm here, so not great. Um. I
Oh,
mean, no offense, but I don't have a mind anymore, and my body's under control. My mind is also controlled under someone else too. Um.
the warden looks over at the narrator director, and sounds like more of your problem.
Un-
Yes, but you see, you're part of the board, so you have to be here. She's also from your problem.
Excuse me. I'd like not to be referred to as a problem, or my universe as a problem.
No, don't worry, you're not being referred to as a problem. Yeah, your universe is because. Oh.
But isn't my universe the place where all the people who break things go? Which, in essence, that would be me.
Of sorts, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I have other things. I still need to get Nightmare. Not the time.
Who's
Not
Nightmare?
not the time. Don't don't worry about it.
Is it worse than Monster? Because that's what I'm dealing with right now.
And the narrator just yes, the monster.
Yes, the first monster, specifically. That
We know.
you made? Good. Okay, good. Then how are
We
you going to fix
we
this?
we made together
Great.
as a
Royal
yes.
you.
And it escaped the first house.
Yeah, great prison you got set up there.
And the director goes, I was not in charge of setting up the prison. That would be the warden.
She's just gonna be like, I don't care.
You and Athena just like for a second, I'm gonna just say like glance over to the warden. You see, he's like,
I think you killed him.
"Wake up!" Yes, I'm awake. Right. What were we doing? We were discussing your fuck ups. Um, my what? My no, I don't suck up to anything. The first house is open. The tests are escaping. Um, I believe the narrator was in charge of that. Um, we were all in charge of that. It's all of our problem. I don't remember this.
Are you all in charge of existence? Because I'm real concerned about existence at this point.
We're in charge of everything.
Oh, good. That makes me even more concerned.
We leave some of it to the entities, which is why they have the office. It is
Yeah.
my job to make sure all of the laws are being followed.
Have you been out to the office recently? Because half of your staff is disappearing.
I know.
Okay.
Because the end happened. But you don't have to worry about that because you're not affected.
I'm not affected by anything right now because I don't have a body or a mind. My mind's not even connected to the fucking Nexus.
Yes. We'll figure that out.
Okay.
Right? This is
Don't. No.
unprecedented. This hasn't shut up. This
No.
hasn't happened before. Yes, you shut up.
No. This is your
Yes.
fuck up. Your fuck up.
No.
Yes. Yes. I did not ask to have
No.
a. Yes. You created the monster. You were supposed to jail it and split it up, right? And yet somehow one of your, I think it's probably an entity that, I don't know, whoever's in charge of your first house thing was like, no, I want to pull the monster from all of you so that it's all together again, which apparently is not what it's supposed to be doing.
Which one?
I don't fucking remember. The
The
one in the
keeper?
attic. Yes. Not the house. Not Mr. House. The one that's in the attic.
And you believed him?
I don't know what to believe because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
The keeper is as much of a prisoner as the monster is.
Then why would Mr. House take us there? Why were we brought there to talk to him? And somebody
The
from
house.
another universe was there too, which I don't know
One
how that
second. The
happened.
house did what?
Mr. House, the butler thing, the house that we were inside, that got weird, led us
Yes.
up to the attic and had us talk to Mr. Keeper. And then me and this other guy who is from a different universe were, I don't know
What?
how that happened. Yeah, no, there was somebody from another universe. He
No,
was
it's
British.
just time doesn't exist within the woods.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, someone from a different universe was there. He also had the monster inside of him. And I thought we got the stuff sucked out of us, but apparently everything just got sucked into me and I got pushed out. And now I'm here, dealing with your fuck ups.
I would rather talk to Western right now.
I don't know who that is.
I know you don't know who that is. After the director says that, the narrator goes, "No, no, you don't. Trust me."
If he's anything like you guys, I don't want to talk to him.
You don't. Don't worry about having to talk to him.
Good.
I'm very sorry about what's happening to you. What's happened to you. This was never meant to happen. We'll find a way to fix it.
And what am I supposed to do?
Sit tight.
What about
Get
my friends? I
comfortable.
have friends who think that is me.
Yes. We know.
I'm so glad you know. What are we doing about it? Sorry, what are royal you, doing about it?
And the narrator turns to the warden, who has fallen asleep again. Uh, Warden,
Can we have somebody else in charge of my universe? Is that a thing?
there's a reason he is this way.
Oh, good. And what is that?
Um, well, he, in a metaphorical sense, the oldest of the board. Every time the end occurs, again, because we don't age in a metaphorical sense, we are rejuvenated.
Except him.
Because he is unaffected, he is not.
Can I have my emotional support Vortex?
Vortex?
Yeah, he's my emotional support Vortex.
Emotional support.
Never mind.
No, no, I know who Vortex is. That is not how people usually describe him.
Well, considering he's kind of the only one that I know here. Here, I guess.
Um, the narrator turns to the director and they talk to each other for a few moments, and
Is there a chair? Can she sit?
she is currently sitting.
Oh, I missed that. She'll lounge then.
And Vortex appears beside you. Vortex
Okay.
goes,
Hi.
uh, oh, okay.
Hey,
Um,
you're fine. Hey,
he
you're
just
fine.
he immediately just like sits down and, sorry, sir, sorry, um, there's so much going on, and the narrator just puts it, Tex, you're fine, it's okay, okay, sit down. She wanted you here. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You didn't do anything. Um, I've just never seen them in person before.
I thought they were your. Okay. I don't. I don't like the middle one. He's mean.
I heard that. Did you just flip off one of them board members?
He's mean.
Did you just flip off my boss?
He's not my boss.
Yeah, but he's my boss.
Sorry. If you don't want to be here, you can go.
No, it's fine. You wanted me here, so I will be here.
I just. Oh, it's uncomfortable with them sitting over there talking to each other, and the one that's in charge of my
Warden!
universe. Oh, sleeping.
I am awake. I've been awake for. I'm awake. Yes. You have a problem to deal with. The monster is currently residing in her body. Her friends do not know this. You need to make sure that they find out. But do it in a. You cannot directly tell them, otherwise, it will have a negative effect. Give. Make it obvious, but don't just go down there yourself and go, there's a monster inside them. Yes, I can do that. Yes. Um, oh, hello. How are you doing?
Hi.
You do not seem happy.
No.
You should take a nap. It is good for the bones and
I don't.
healing.
I don't have bones right now.
Yes.
Do I have bones, Vortex? Does this have bones?
Um, yes, in a way.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Would you like some coffee or tea?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Are you sure? You look tired.
I'm fine.
All right. So make sure that her friends find out that she is not herself. Yes, Warden. Just do that, and we will deal with getting her door back. And do I still have to deal with what's going on in the existence? You might be called. I don't know. And what of the speaker? Is he doing all right? Haven't seen him in a while. He's on vacation. He'll be back soon.
Tina's gonna look at Vortex. Like, who's the speaker?
Vortex is on. Alright. Um, he slowly stands up. He's kind of hunched over. Um, Good day. I'm sorry of what is going on with you. Um,
It's okay.
they will fix. I assure you that it will be fixed. Please forgive us. Though I know that is difficult for you to do.
Oh. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it right now, but I
Yes.
appreciate it.
I must go.
Yeah.
And you just see the warden kind of walk around where the director is sitting, just disappears. Now, your door.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly?
What happened exactly?
Yes. What did you experience?
Well, the monster was in my head for a while, living in my mind, being a dick. Um,
Only part of it, right?
what do you mean?
It was split into three parts. Only
Oh,
part of it.
yes. I had. I think I had the mind in me. I know it
And
wasn't the
Vortex.
body.
Yes, that it was the mind. Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. He like. And we went to the first house. Cause
Yes. How did you get there?
great question. Karish doesn't remember.
It was never said.
Okay, I don't know.
It was only said the keeper brought
I don't remember. We just kind of were in the woods, and then we saw a house.
you. You were in the antiverse, and then suddenly you were there.
I don't know if we were in the antiverse. We were in a mirror universe thing.
It's that's still in the antiverse.
Okay, then sure. I don't know how it all. Anyway, yes, we were in the antiverse, and then we were in the forest, the woods, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we went to the house, and Mr. House said he was expecting us. I think. I don't remember if he was expecting
Yes.
us. We went there.
Mm-hmm.
We met the keeper. There's a British guy we found in the woods who is from a different universe. Said something.
Yes. He um I don't
Misspelled
know
bird.
exactly. Ah, that universe.
Yeah. The
Um he because time doesn't exist in the woods. All time is happening around it at the same time. So he came from before existence died. But to you, it already has ended.
encouraging. Anyway, he was there. I guess he had the monster with him too. He had the soul. We went to go talk to the keeper, and he said some weird stuff. I saw someone trying to get me to go downstairs. And then I was forcibly brought downstairs, along with Derek, the guy from the other universe.
Yes. Yes, I know him.
I remember in my mind was burning. Like I saw the body of the monster. It was chained up, but inside, my mind was. I'm sure you know every mind is different. Mine is like a library because I like books and research and stuff. It was on fire, and the monster was taking the form of my brother, and so I tried to stop him by blocking off, trying to lock myself in with it so that it wouldn't take his mind. It didn't work.
It was too strong.
I guess. She looks over at Vortex. Next thing I know, I'm out in the hall, the Nexus.
And the director and narrator look at each other. The monster was. It was created before the Nexus, so it's not connected. But we can attempt, and we will find a way to connect it to the Nexus. At least in the Nexus that's connected to the Antiverse. That will come with risk because that will also give it access to the Nexus. But at the same time, we'll bring your door, or at least the door you'll be able to use.
What if it has access to the Nexus?
There have been, and has been, creatures and beings similar to the monster that have attempted to use the Nexus for its own gain. Use the powers inside and attempted to absorb and eat the minds of others. Connecting it to the Nexus would give it that opportunity if that wants to. But I do not know if it will be stronger in the mind in the Nexus or if it will not. Though I think a potential way to defeat it for good would be to fight it in the mind and the body at the same time.
What do you mean?
Take its attention away. Because each part of it has its own consciousness of sorts. What if you split up all parts and fight them at once? It will be significantly weaker than if they were all together.
But if it's already together,
Then either you or your friends will need to find a way to split it apart. With it being test before existence, it makes it very hard for us to do anything to affect it. It will take time.
by time, what do you mean?
I mean, to us, no time, basically, no time will pass. But to you, it may take forever.
I don't
And
think my
you
body's gonna
will
last
figure it.
forever.
You will be able to spend a long time in that hallway. Which I would recommend against, but it might be the only way.
Why would you recommend against it?
Because the only person that should be in the Nexus consistently is the guard.
Do you think I'm gonna go open all the doors?
You could try.
I'm not gonna open anyone's doors.
There are rules in place for a reason.
To break them? Pretty sure that's a saying.
No. The rules are there because they weren't before and bad things happen.
And where would you rather me go?
I would rather take what is left of you and send it away.
To where?
You won't be an issue anymore.
There was a reason I didn't like you.
It would be better for us if we simply erased you. But unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
And why
Or
is
at
it not a
least not
possibility?
or at least not one the other members of the board would agree to. So this is the next best thing.
So let me get this straight. Because you messed up and can't control your little mess ups, it's just easier for you just to destroy a sentient being, someone who was, quite frankly, pretty innocent in this. It's just easier for you to just delete them.
We will find a way to deal with the monster. It is merely what to do with you.
That's what I was talking about. Is you would it's much easier for you to cover up your stupid little mistakes by just getting rid of me.
To deal with you and then deal with the monster.
Why would you have to deal with me? I'm
Because
happy to
you should be in your mind right now, but since you're not, you have no place in existence, or what's left of it, or even the antiverse. You have nowhere. It would be better and easier to simply take you out.
I'm going to disagree with you on the better part. Easier, yeah, but a heck of a lot of things are easier if you just be like, oh, well, just delete you. Maybe things would be easier if there wasn't a council. Or a board or whatever the fuck you call yourselves.
We are necessary.
Are you?
Yes.
Forgive me if I doubt that a little bit.
I think that you should go with Vortex and we will figure it out. Because as much as I would love to let this conversation continue, if it goes on any longer, I cannot. I'm not sure if I can stop my compatriot from doing it to us. I'm not reckless. She's reckless. Rector, shut up. And you stop antagonizing.
He's the one that said it'd be easier if I was deleted. Sorry if I take that a little personal.
In the grand scheme of things, it would be easier, but I disagree that we should do it. And so does the warden.
If it's easier, if it is better, wiser, whatever word you want to use, for the monster not to be connected back to the Nexus, then don't.
Why?
Because I don't want to give him that power. I don't want others exposed to him more than I have already exposed them.
Well, now she's speaking reasonably. I told you to shut up. Would you like us to try and fix this?
Yes, but if you can't
Or would you
find.
like us to do nothing besides try to deal with the monster?
What's the
It will
difference?
be more difficult to deal with the monster if it is not connected to the Nexus. That gives us some more opening, but does give the monster. It also gives the monster more opening. I would like to help you. I want you to have your door back.
I just don't want to put more people at risk or give it more power needlessly. I feel like I've already done that. And with it being connected to the Nexus, more than just my friends would be at risk, right? Everyone in all of the antiverse would be at risk.
But I'm sure the monster itself will try to find a way to get in.
So, again, obviously, I want you to fix this, and I do want my door back and stuff, but not at the risk of everyone. If it's a calculated risk and one that you feel like you can mitigate somehow, then fine. I'm in the middle of a speech. But I don't. Like I said, don't do it needlessly.
I believe we can mitigate the risk. Well, I've been outvoted. As per usual. Vortex. Um, yes, sir. While we are trying to deal with this, you not only will be the guardian of the Nexus, but you will also make sure nothing happens to Athena. It is now your responsibility. All right. Yes. Yes, sir. You don't have to salute. You're not a soldier. Yes. Yes, sir. I genuinely hope this goes well for you. Goodbye. And you reappear in the Nexus with Vortex, who's just. That was so stressful.
I'm
Um,
sorry. I shouldn't have called
no,
you.
you're. It's okay. It's fine. Is it hot in here?
Is there a temperature here?
No, no, there isn't.
Okay.
Stupid question.
You've been hanging around
Um,
humans too much.
yeah, I have. I need to stop. It's not good for me.
Well, sorry about that, because you're kind of stuck with me for.
I know. It's okay. See, something good came out of this.
I wasn't obliterated into existence. In
Yeah,
existence? Non existence? Yet.
and they're trying to fix it.
Yeah.
And from what I know of them, they will try.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Vortex sits down by the empty spot where Athena's door used to be.
She'll sit down next to him. Her back, I guess, probably either in the empty space or random door.
So, do you want to know about my friend? Something to do at least.
If you want to talk about him.
Uh, First time I met him, officially, he had been. Him and his friends had been trapped in their minds, and because of what his power was, he was able to find a way out. And he found his way into the Nexus, and that's when we first met. And he wasn't. We were not friends then. I did not like him because he was doing things that were against the rules.
Bless you.
And as Vortex tells you about his friend, that's where we will end.
Does he ever mention his name?
Important
Just out
to
of
you.
curiosity.
Yes.
Okay.
Jake.
I don't have an ending soon screen, so
Yeah, I know.
so I'll just
I'm just
bye.